Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today's video I'm going to share with you the 9 question you need to ask to find your dream customer or dream buyer. It was my learning from the Sell Like Crazy book, and I know that it will be helpful for you because it helped me as well finding my dream customer. I will be using some Facebook organic strategy that you know that it helped me to find my dream customer. So let's get started. So the first question that you need to ask to find your dream customer is, where does your dream customer hang out and congregate? Like, suppose you are a funnel builder. So what do you think? Where your dream customer would be hanging out, right? So you know that if you are a funnel builder, then definitely your dream customer will be hanging out like Facebook groups, like some Facebook groups like um, ClickFunnels, System.io. So those are the group funnels. So these are the some Facebook groups where your dream customer will be hanging out. And the better way to find your dream customer where they are hanging out is to, if you are join any paid group. For example, if you have enrolled for any course, paid course, and they have Facebook group, and you have joined the Facebook group. So what happens is that these people are very very serious with their with their life. I can They want to achieve something. That's why they have paid the money. For example, if someone has enrolled for one funnel level challenge, and because they want to learn about sales funnel, right, they wants to learn how to build funnel, they wants to grow their business. That's why they have paid $100 and they have joined one funnel level challenge. Now you have got access to the one funnel level Facebook group, and you got so many entrepreneurs are there, and you friends send them friend request, you connect with them, each and every person, start building relationship with them. Now who knows that out of those person can become someone can become your customer. So that's the advantage when you join different Facebook groups. It doesn't matter it's paid or free, but paid groups are really really helpful if if you want to find your dream customer faster, because they are really really serious about their business and their life. So the second question that you need to ask is, where does your dream buyer get the information? For example, who are the influencer, or what are the platforms that they follow? They like spend their time to learn the things. For example, if you are, suppose, they may be hanging out in the YouTube channel of those funnel builders, right? Those who are making funnels. So they will be, like they want to know about how to build funnels. They want to learn about building funnels. So also may they join like those Facebook influencer, like those people are doing Facebook marketing, organic marketing. The people who are they may also take their course, and they may also hang out in their Facebook group as well. So, and like for example, if people are following Russell Brunson, because Russell Brunson is a master, we know that he's a master of sales funnel. So he founded ClickFunnels. So when people will follow Russell Brunson, they'll not just follow Russell Brunson on, like YouTube. They also follow him in like Instagram, and like Facebook pages. Like they can follow everywhere wherever Russell Brunson, because they want to learn about funnel building. So you have to know about first where they're actually gathering the information. They're getting information. So it will help you to understand that, like how to target them, like what will be their basic, the mindset, like how they connect, from where they get information will help you to understand your dream customer better. So this is the second question you need to ask, that from where your dream customer is actually gathering the information. The third question that you need to ask, what are the biggest frustration and challenges? So, like the biggest frustration challenges are like, let me tell you, like if you they don't know about, right, like they want to start their business, okay, but they also join one funnel level challenge, but now they are facing issue with writing the sales copy. They don't know how to write the sales copy. So you are someone who can help them to you know write their sales copy in copywriting. So they need your help, right? So this is the biggest frustration they have, like they don't know how to write a sales copy. They don't know they don't know copywriting. So you get the advantage here to help them. So if you're connected with them, so they will connect with you. So that's what you have to, third question you have to ask them yourself, that what could be their frustration, because when you know their frustration, it's easy to you know because all those customers, right, all your dream customer almost have the same kind of problem, they have same kind of frustration, same kind of challenges. So when you're able to identify them, it's the literally easy to, you know, your literally, I mean, define your dream customer avatar and just easy way to target them. So this is the third question you need to ask them. And number four is that, you know, what are their hopes, dreams and desires. So if, like, if you don't know their desires, you don't know their hopes, then it will be like you don't know how to target them, right? So you have to know their what actually they desire, what they actually want, because you know you have to know their ultimate goal and what actually in their mind. So for example, if someone wants to lose weight, okay, so within how many days they want to lose weight, what they desire, like they, I want to lose weight within, before I get married. Or suppose someone wants to make money, okay, suppose they wants to make money, so within how many days suppose they have a set their goal that I want to make money $1,000 within 90 days. So that's, it's their ultimate desire or goal, their dreams that they have, right? And what other dreams they have, you have to also, you know, find out, you have to figure out that, you have to, all these things you have to analyze, you have to talk to many people. I will recommend you, you'll be able to only way to understand people more and understand the desire when you sit with people on sales call. Yes, you heard right, when you sit with people on sales call, you'll understand that what actually people want. When you will talk to like 100 people, 200 people, then you'll be able to understand that what people actually desires, what people actually want. So it will help you to like figure out, right, what a dream customer want, desires, and like what they wish to do. So how many, like what is their, you know, deadline, which like within how many days they wants to achieve their desired result. And now I hope you got this point. Now we have reached to the fifth question, and the fifth question is that what are the biggest fears? So you know what, the biggest reason of fears is because of the uncertainty. Okay, the your dream customer could be uncertain of like what going to happen for the with them. They don't know about that. Like they have started their funnel building journey. So for example, you have taken the example of funnel builder, so we'll talk about funnel builder. So they've started the funnel building journey. Now they're, you know, uncertain whether they are going to get clients or not. Okay, they don't know their first funnel would be, you know, successful or not. They don't know whether they can make happy with the first funnel, whether they're able to comfortable, whether they will be comfortable with the designs or not. They will it will they will be comfortable with the tools or software or not. So there are so many fears they have that you have to figure out, right? So like there are so many they have doubts, and you have to, you know, figure out those, because the biggest fear people happens when they are uncertain. They don't know that whether something is going to give them result or not. For example, you are a coach of funnel builders, you teach people about funnel building. Now whether this is going to join your program or not, you don't know, because they will have, you know, so many have fear of that, right? Whether this person is going to give me the result or not. For example, if we take the example of life insurance, you have like have a life insurance. Now why people take life insurance basically, why, the reason why, do you know why the people, suppose if you, in case, uh, I mean, I hope it should not happen with you, but in case you are dead, okay, you die after a few years. Imagine that you'll die after a few years. Then definitely you're gonna die after a few years, but so imagine that you die very early, okay, and you left your, you know, you left everyone, like, you know, your wife, your kids. Now what will happen with them? Will be they able to run their, you know, the family? Will your wife able to run their family? So that's, you have a fear. That's why you actually, uh, I mean, you do LIC. You 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 go to the life insurance and you make an your investment to the life insurance, so that you make a life insurance for your, for the security of your, I mean, kids, your wife, your family members. So that's why we need life insurance. So that's what, when you're funnel builder, we're talking about any of your dream customer, where the biggest fear, right? What makes them most scary? Like they where they are actually insecure. You have to figure out that. So I hope you. Now we have reached to the sixth question, and the sixth question is that what is the preferred mode of communication, right? What is the tool, or what is that, I mean, that social media tool or any kind of things that they love to communicate with, right? If they love to communicate with you through messenger, then that's mean your dream customer love to, that's the preferred mode of communication for if the dream customer is messenger. Or whether they love to communicate with email, then it's, through email. So you have to figure out that what are the preferred mode of communication for your dream customer. Okay, for example, if they love to communicate with, I mean, Telegram, then that could be Telegram. So there are so many ways that they can communicate with you, or they love to communicate with you. So never change their like mode of communication. If they hang out on Facebook, so you can communicate with them through Facebook Messenger, right? If they love to, communicate with emails, then you can, uh, I mean, wherever they're convenient. Don't try to move them from one platform to another platform. Just mode of communication. Maybe they don't love that place, so you have to go there. You have to talk to them, right? Wherever they're so comfortable, where they're, I mean, what are the tools that are convenient for them. So you have to find out that. So I hope you got that right. This is the thing you have to figure out, like mostly like where they would love to, I mean, connect with you, what they love to communicate with you. And number seventh question is that what phrases and exact language and vernacular do they use? So for example, right, when you are sitting on sales call, you may meet, you can you may sit with thousands of people on a sales call. For example, if you're doing Facebook organic, and people are connecting with you, you are getting everyday sales call bookings, and you're connecting on this sales call on Zoom. And like people ask so many questions, right? So you have to talk to their language, right? You have to discover that, what languages they use, what phrases they use, what vernacular they use, right? So that you can enter into the conversation. Okay, suppose they love to talk about, they love to talk about, like the most copywriting. So you have to talk about them with the copywriting, like, the way they would be most interested. So they will feel like, they will be more comfortable, and they will, get the space to talk to more freely with you, right? So they'll be more comfortable to share with you their experience, and like whatever they're facing, whatever the issue they have. So you will get more clarity, like to understand them. So you have to first figure out that what kind of phrases that use, for communication, right? What kind of phrases they use, and so that it will be easy for you to enter into conversation, and convert them easily. So you have to figure out that, right, first of all, that how you can, find the way to, I mean, their phrases, their exact language, and the vernacular they use. So these are the things that you need to figure out. Question is that how is your dream customer spend their day, or the question is look like how does a day in your dream customer life look like? So basically they can, like, like from since the morning to, I mean, evening, how they spend their life, right? They may wake up in the morning, then what are the next thing they do? You have to figure out that, like, what could be the things they could do. So how you can know them better, like when you do little, this is the way you can, your dream customer, we know that your dream customer, our dream customer is actually just we, 5 years ago. So you can predict, right, what are the things we used to do when we were not, like, successful, or we did not achieve that the thing like currently we have achieved. So you have to figure out, you have to know that, right? So, like, your dream customer, what they actually do when they wake up in the morning, and after, like, what they do, like what is the next thing they do. You have to figure till evening, right, what are the things they do. When you know everything, like what they do, so it will be easy for you to, I mean, figure out, right, like how they're spending their day. Because the more detail you have, the more you know them, the more easy to, go catch a touch point, and connect with them, right? So it will help you to build relationship with them, right? When you know about their, like how they're doing the things, so you can tell them, right, they're doing something wrong in their life, like how they're spending their life. So you'll able to know, right, if they're already doing something very well in their life, then that person could not be your dream customer, right? So if they're doing very well, like they are already successful in their life and they're doing things very, very well, right? So I mean, you can identify them, like, you can ask, like, whenever you sit on a sales call, you can ask this question, right? How do you spend your day? So they will be able to give you a little idea about that. Like they'll talk about that, how they're spending their day, what they mostly do. You can tweak all the questions and you can get all the answer, like how they're actually spending their day. So when you will be gather this information, it is very, you narrow down your targeting, right? The more it narrow down your targeting, the more easier to, get, convert them. Now the ninth question is that what makes your dream customer happy? So if you want to know that what makes your dream customer happy, you have to know the touch points, like what they mostly like, what they mostly love. You have to know that. So you know what, like, for example, if someone is an Apple user, I mean iPhone user, so they will feel proud because they are part of such brand. They are using such, phone that is I mean, that made by Apple, and Apple, the reputation of Apple. So they will feel like, like they're part of such company. It make them happy, it's make them proud. So you have to be such brand. You have to, you have to figure out that what are the things that mostly love and they feel proud of. What are their touch points? Okay, and like what, for example, right? If you are writing, if when you are publishing content, and if they can relate with your story, right? Like that's make them feel like that. Oh, he is like me only. So that's what, like, make them feel emotional with you. They connect with you in that way. So you have to figure out, like, what are the things make them emotional, like what are the things they love, they like, and they, make them feel proud of. So you have to figure out those things. When you figure out those things about your customer, then you will definitely know, like, you'll able to understand that, like, what makes them happy. So I hope you got some value from these nine questions. Right now, you're able to. I hope you will able to find your dream customer. When you will write this, in an Excel sheet. I will recommend you to write this thing on an Excel sheet and put on a, in a manner, in a right manner, so that you can understand, like, who will be your perfect customer. It will take some it will take some time and some research to find out your dream customer. But when you'll find out, that is, absolutely is your the right target. I mean, the one and only one target, that will be the exact target, I mean. So this is really going to help you. And when you can answer this nine question, so don't delay, just open the Excel sheet and type those questions and try to answer those questions on